Athira is a police officer in Chennai. One day, while traveling on a bus, she meets Arjun, a young man who dreams of becoming an actor. They get to know each other, fall in love, and soon plan to get married. Their lives seem to be going well until Athira gets a call to investigate the disappearance of her best friend, Deepa Surya. Surya is married to a doctor named Kashor. When Athira starts the investigation, she learns that Surya and her car have gone missing from their home. After some time, the police find a burned car with a female skeleton inside. The initial post-mortem report says the body belongs to Surya and people believe she died in a tragic accident. But Athira is not convinced. Something doesn't feel right to her. She keeps digging and finds fingerprints on the burned car. These fingerprints belong to a man named Barani who is already suspected in another case that involved a woman who was murdered in a similar way. Barani is arrested and questioned. During the interrogation, he confesses that both Surya and the other murdered woman were his ex-girlfriends. He says they ruined his life, so he wanted revenge. He admits to killing the other woman but says he failed to kill Surya. According to him, on the day he tried to kill Surya, a stranger was already inside her house and chased him away. That's how his fingerprints ended up on the car during his struggle to escape. Meanwhile, Athira and Arjun are preparing for their wedding, but she remains deeply focused on the Surya case. Things take a surprising turn when she decides to recheck the identity of the burnt body. This time, the new post-mortem report shows that the skeleton does not belong to Surya at all. The previous report had been faked and the entire accident had been staged. Now Athira becomes even more suspicious and all clues start pointing towards Surya's husband, Kashor. When Athira questions Kashor, he finally opens up. He tells her that Surya had never loved him. Her parents had forced her to marry him, but she had loved someone else all along. Kashor says that after understanding this, he decided to help Surya escape and live her life with the person she truly loved. He admits to faking her death with the help of his friends and used his position as a doctor to manipulate the autopsy report. To prove his story, he even shows Athira a video of Surya alive and happy with her boyfriend. However, he refuses to reveal her current location, saying it's for her safety. Athira then decides to double-check this claim. She shows the video to Barani and asks if this man was the one he saw in Surya's house on the day of the attempted murder. But Barani says no, this is not the man he saw. This revelation creates more confusion. Who then was the stranger inside Surya's house? The answer shocks everyone. The stranger Barani saw was Arjun, Athira's fiancé. Athira, unaware of this, keeps searching for more answers. One day, she receives a text message from Surya asking to meet her. Arjun joins her on the trip to meet Surya. But when they arrive, Surya is nowhere to be found. Athira starts searching the area when suddenly Kashor and some mutual friends of both women show up and surround her. At the same time, Barani finds some old YouTube videos of Arjun from his acting days. When he shows them to Athira, she is shaken to the core. Barani confirms that Arjun is the man he saw inside Surya's house. Athira is stunned and doesn't understand what is going on. Then Arjun finally tells her the whole truth. He reveals that he is Surya. Kashor steps in and explains everything. Surya had always identified as a man even from childhood. He felt attraction towards women and never saw himself as female. But because of pressure from society and his family, he was forced to hide his true identity and was married off to Kashor. After the wedding, Surya confessed everything to Kashor, including that he had always been in love with Athira, his best friend. He had also rejected Barani's proposal because he considered him only as a friend, but Barani misunderstood Surya's intentions because of Surya's female appearance. After learning the truth, Kashor chose to support Surya. He helped Surya transition into a man through medical procedures and emotional support. Surya then changed his identity and became Arjun, the same Arjun Athira had fallen in love with. The entire plan, to fake Surya's death and stage the accident, was done to protect Surya/Arjun and help him live his life as his true self. Now Arjun stands before Athira, asking her to accept his love, not just as the friend she once knew, but as the man he truly is. Athira is completely overwhelmed. The man she fell in love with has now revealed a life-altering truth. She can't handle it and leaves without giving him an answer. Arjun tries to reach out to her, but she cuts all communication. Time passes. Athira takes a year to process the truth and come to terms with everything she has learned. 1 year later, she meets Arjun again. He is still waiting for her answer. The story ends there without revealing what decision Athira makes.